Hey Bobcats, I was emailed this question. I believe it's from Khan Academy, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This question took me about 10 minutes to decipher. I would never ask you a question this complex on an exam or anything else that I would usually give to you. But I want to make sure that if you are interested, that you can solve this. Okay? So let me start by deciphering this question. I'll read it to you and then we'll talk about the important information. Each chef at Sushi Empire prepares 15 regular rolls and 20 vegetarian rolls daily. On Tuesday, each customer ate 2 regular rolls and 3 vegetarian rolls. By the end of the day, 4 regular rolls and 1 vegetarian roll remained uneaten. So we're looking for the number of chefs and the number of customers. Now that's going to be our 2 pieces of unknown information. They both start with C, so I'm not going to use C as the variable for both of them. So for chefs, I'm going to use the variable F, and for customers, I'll use the variable C. Now, the problem here is that you're given the way they deliver the information to you is confusing. Because what we're going to want to do is we're going to first want to look at just the information regarding the rolls. So we have 15 regular rolls. Each customer eats 2 regular rolls. And by the end of the day, there are 4 regular rolls left. So we're just going to focus in on that information first of all. Okay? So each chef prepares 15 regular rolls. Well, then the number of chefs times 15 rolls is going to be how many rolls there are. So we're going to have 15 times F, the number of chefs, is how many rolls we have at the beginning of the day. Now, each customer that comes in eats 2 regular rolls. So that means this is how many rolls we have at the beginning of the day. This is how many each chef has prepared, okay? Total number of rolls that they have to offer. And then the customers come in and eat them. Well, that means that these rolls are going away now. And it's going away by 2 rolls per customer. Okay, so this was the number of rolls that were made, and then the customers are eating them, so they're going away at 2 per customer. And at the end of the day, what's left is 2 regular rolls. Okay, so there's our first equation. Now our second equation, we're just going to hone in on the vegetarian rolls. I'm going to circle instead of underline here. So each chef prepares 20 vegetarian rolls. Each customer eats 3 vegetarian rolls. And at the end of the day, there is 1 vegetarian roll left. So let's create an equation for this. We have 20 that are created by each chef, which is F. The customers come in. Each customer eats 3, so that means 3 are going away every time a customer eats. And at the end of the day, there's only 1 roll left. You know what? I made a mistake. This is, at the end of the day, 4 regular rolls are left, so this should be a 4. Sorry about that. All right, so there you have it. There's your system of linear equations, and we were able to pull all that information out. Now you can solve this by substitution or graphing. I will show you my very messy graph that I created. I didn't have a straight edge, so it kind of got humble-jumbled. But you can see that, yeah, you can do this by graphing, but it was a little bit challenging because it doesn't always line up exactly at the crosshairs for some of these points. So let's take a look at the substitution for this. I'm going to start by solving for a variable, and I think I'm going to try to solve for the C right here. So let me rewrite this equation. I'm going to try to solve for that C here. So we're going to subtract 15F, subtract 15F, and we'll have negative 2C is equal to negative 15F plus 4. I will divide both sides by negative 2. And I'll get that C is equal to 7.5F minus 2. Now I'm going to take this what I know C to be, and I'm going to plug it in here for C. All right, so let's do that. We're gonna have 20F, this is chefs, minus 3 times this whole thing, 7.5F minus 2 is equal to 1. I'm gonna go ahead and distribute here. So negative 3 times 7.5F is gonna be negative, what is that, 22.5F, and then negative 3 times 2 is a positive 6. Let's combine like terms here. When I subtract this, I'm going to get negative 2.5F plus 6 is equal to 1. Subtract 6 from both sides, and you get negative 2.5F is equal to negative 5. If I divide both sides by negative 2.5, you'll see that F is 2. What this means is that the number of chefs is 2. Now let's find out how many customers there were. I'm going to go back to that first equation here. I'm going to plug in 2 for the number of chefs and see what that would mean for the customers. So this is 30 minus 2C is equal to 4. I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides. So I get negative 2C is equal to negative 26. Divide both sides by negative 2, and we get that C is equal to 13. So it should be 2 chefs and 13 customers. Let's just make sure that that works. If we plug it in here, this would be 40. Plug in 13, this would be 39. So 40 minus 39 is 1. Okay, so I do believe that this is the case. So we can say there were 2 chefs and 13 customers. All right, Bobcats, keep the questions coming. This was an excellent question, very challenging, and I hope that you enjoy the solution. Have a great day.